What up? This is Dr. Dre. Party's going on. Thank God it's Friday.
Ding, ding, dong. Ring, ding, ding.
Ooh.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Hey, life's a risk, carnal.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I do a great impression of a hot dog.
Billy likes to drink soda.
So am I to understand that you men completed your training on your own?
That's the fact, Jack!
Come on, seriously, who is that?
I only came here to do two things, man. Kick some ass and drink some beer. Looks like we're almost out of beer.
What's up, watchers? This is Lucky the Dork Dad, and with me as always is little Joe.
What is up, people? What's up, watchers? What's up, Lucky?
What's up? This is Now Watch This, a podcast where we watch stuff and talk about it, commentary style. You know how it is. You know.
Yeah.
you know.
Well, we get into it from our point of view, and it's usually an 80s point of view. But it's how a couple of dork dads feel about this movie that we love.
Yes, sir. Last week, we kind of skipped a week. Cause
No. It was last week.
Yeah, I guess.
We recorded last week.
Yeah. Yeah, but we kind of getting this one in late.
Oh, yeah.
Because stuff going on. I had my daughter was doing dance competition over the weekend, and then it was Valentine's Day, and we're like, oh, guess not. But we're doing kind of a Valentine's Day, kind of a love story. We haven't done a rom-com, have we?
Some people would say some of the movies that we've done are rom-coms, not necessarily women or anything like that. I mean, we're not doing...
Is this considered a rom-com or...
I know, it definitely
movie?
is. It's a 80s rom-com / teen movie. It did very well for its time. But...
We'll see if people know what this is. See if they know what movie we're doing.
All right, we just had...
Can't Buy Me Love.
We just had to pay Michael Jackson's estate like $1,000 just so Luck can play that. So I hope y'all appreciate it.
Michael Jackson?
Oh, you don't know this. Michael Jackson bought the Beatles music catalog. So he owns that. And
he's dead.
Yeah, well, when when they tried to get it for this movie, he had to screen the movie himself first. So they screened it at Neverland Ranch when it before it dropped, and they he signed off on letting them use the song for this movie.
He bought the Beatles music even way back in the 80s?
Yeah. That's why he had a relationship with Paul McCartney at first. Like, they were friends. And then after that, fucking Paul McCartney and him weren't so friendly anymore. Because he basically bought his shit, and he made money off of licensing the Beatles music.
I did not know that.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jordan. That dude too.
They're both weird. No, no, Jordan's cool.
Hey, Jordan has that movie's coming out, kind of almost about him, right? You see that?
Yeah, about the shoes, right?
Yeah,
about the Air Jordans.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty badass.
Yeah, with Ben Affleck,
Matt Damon. Yeah. Fresh off of Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, they've done some other movies too, but
check this out. Check this out. What I got. You get a kick out of this. Speaking of, right? This is making for good
What do you got?
podcasting here.
The unbagging.
Check this out.
Oh shit. The J? Oh no, that's from Dogma.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
that's badass.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh hell yeah. Where'd you get that from?
Here and there.
No shit.
And
whatnot? On whatnot?
on whatnot. Hey, you guys know I have a lot of stuff, Batman stuff. I did a sale recently on whatnot. You can find me at Lucky the Dork Dad. I think I'm gonna try to do a show this coming Saturday. I don't know, 28th, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But look for me. Bookmark the show. Find some goodies. But okay,
Yeah,
Can't Buy Me Love.
He sells feet pics on there too, guys. So.
That's my other site. But
Oh, chinga.
if you like fungus, if you like This Is Us, I mean, The Last of Us.
Yeah.
The Last of Us. I
The Last of Us.
I got the toe infected. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, that show's been pretty good, man. I'm.
Are you caught up?
Pretty happy with it. I'm caught up. I don't. Again, I didn't play the game, so I don't know anything about it. So I'm just like fresh off of it.
I played the first game,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to remember the storyline, but I think it's following it pretty good. This last episode, they finally saw a bloater, or they call them bloaters, the big, those big ones that came out of the ground.
Yeah, that one was huge.
Yeah. All right. Can't Buy Me Love. All right.
Okay. Can't Buy Me Love. I mean, it's a rom-com more. It's not The Notebook, but
But this falls in line with all those 80s teen movies. I don't know.
It didn't go all the way. Like, I want to say it's a PG-13, but they never. It's like at one point they said in the movie it felt like they were going that way, like there was going to be naked girls in the movie, and then they just went totally away from it and cut all that shit out. Yeah, to get it a different rating.
I heard it was originally supposed to be a little raunchier, and which is kind of weird. When we get into it, I'm gonna bring something up and be like, really, was this gonna be a little more raunchy?
Well, there's a part 2. Did you know this? Can't Buy Me Love 2?
With the same actors? Same people?
Yeah, where he quits his job as and he becomes a pizza boy, and then and he sleeps with all these older ladies.
Oh yeah.
Just he came back. That's it.
Yeah. It's basically it's the same kind of movie. So let's see. Can't Buy Me Love, right? Maybe we should read the description. I think that's fun, right? It says, people that don't know the movie, an outcast secretly pays the most popular girl in school $1,000 to pretend to be his girlfriend for 1 month.
Yeah. That's technically prostitution.
Technically, right?
Technically, yeah.
A little desperate.
I mean, yeah. It was called originally before they got the Can't Buy Me Love name, and thankfully so, because that's a great name. It's a great song. It was called like the Rented Girl or some shit like that.
Yeah. Boy Rents Girl.
Boy Rents Girl.
That's a terrible title.
It wouldn't be quite the classic that we know it as today.
Like, remember the movie Boy Rents Girl? Like, what?
Yeah. What?
That just sounds more raunchier, right?
What section did you buy that one in?
But so those who've never seen this movie, where have you been? No.
Yeah.
This is a great movie. I remember seeing this as a kid. This is another one of those that I watched all the time. Or it seemed like it was always on back in the day.
Yeah. There was a as we get into it and we start watching the movie, I'll talk about. There's a TV edit that I remember as a kid because it kind of didn't make sense.
The product placement TV.
No. Like, okay, there's a scene right where he's like, "You shit, you shit on my house," but on the TV edit, it's all you hit on my house.
Oh,
it don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah. Let's just get into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have yours set up.
I'm ready.
All right. What do you want? We're trying to synchronize better this time.
Oh yeah. Right. I gotta take it back to the beginning. Because I went over it a few times and then I listened to a few shows about it as well. And all right, the Touchstone Pictures coming up.
Touchstone Pictures, the little bar goes across.
Yeah. Little shoe.
All right, so those of you who want to watch this, I know it's on YouTube. You can watch along with us right now.
Right, meow.
I couldn't find it streaming any other place, but I did see the full movie on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
and that was the thing too. Like I can swear I've seen it streaming other places.
I know it's like it was probably on Tubi and they took it off.
Yeah, and I mean you get it right away, right? The music comes up right away,
bro.
Can't buy me love.
We didn't talk about Tubi, or did we? Right?
Oh, no. We didn't get into our Super. We'll talk about Super Bowl after this.
All right.
Because
Tubi, I think those are. I mean, the commercials weren't all that great, but the Tubi ones were great.
Bro, our little fucking app that came up.
All right, we got Ronald McDonald Miller, played by Patrick Dempsey.
In this, fucking hat that
McDreamy
back. yeah, that is McDreamy. But his hat there looks. I mean, what is it like a? He's riding his mowing lawnmower, but that hat looks a little Star Wars, right? Imperial.
Does it? I guess. I don't know why. I thought this little boy looked familiar. He kind of looks like Ben Savage.
Yeah. I was thinking, what was that? Boy Meets World guy, right?
Yeah, it kind of looks like him, but I don't think it is.
No.
Did you see that? I didn't notice that till right now. It said
What's that?
Choreography by Paula Abdul.
Yes, she choreographed the dance that they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, one person mentioned, and they live in Arizona where this movie is set at, right?
Tucson.
Tucson. Again, this bitch is wearing a jacket in August when it's like 90-something degrees outside.
I know, right? Homeboy's out there sweating, right?
Yeah. And she has a Letterman on. And then he said, not for nothing, there's not a lot of lawns in Tucson, Arizona.
Right.
Let alone lawns that need a lawnmower that you can make a business out of.
Except this fucking neighborhood, right?
Right?
These neighborhoods, the houses have like these huge ass lots.
Well, there's reports of Bigfoot in Arizona as well. Look, I just want you to know that.
Okay. Yeah, it's like this is a rich neighborhood. Even homeboy, he's been working for cutting lawns, but his family has money too. These are like rich ass neighborhoods.
It wasn't a fact that he was broke, right? Because the son, his little brother, asked for anything he wants, right, and they just give it to him. Yeah. But this motherfucker, he's the nerdy, fucking straight edge type. So, he wants to work for his. Now, this girl on here. Okay, so Dempsey's our star, right? Patrick Dempsey.
Yep.
This girl's name Amanda Peterson. She plays Cindy. She's 15 at the time of making this movie, bro.
That's what I was gonna bring up. It's like,
yeah,
if this was like a raunchier movie, Patrick Dempsey was 20.
Yeah.
And she's only 15 in this movie.
And here's the thing, though.
And then the other girls, too. I think the other girls are like at least 7 or 8 years older than him. Or the one in the middle.
One of them's 23, and they said that was the one that was going to show her shit, or whatever. And, it makes sense. Like, this older, right? Whatever. This girl, though, I mean, I thought she was older than all of them, really.
Cindy?
Yeah. And for me, the cool thing was, too, is that I didn't get caught up. Like, we made fun of Grease so much, right? Because we're fucking all these old-ass actors playing high school kids, right? Like, these guys look like kids, like, for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so.
But, yeah.
But, yeah, she don't look 15.
And that was a surprising fact that she was 15. And, I mean, there's some darker stuff that happens after the movie or whatever, but that supposedly took place during this movie. And then on the cheer scene here.
15,
right?
And playing a senior.
Yeah. Now, they don't have coaches. Like, she's the coach of the cheer squad, or what?
I know. And this is another 80s movie kind of cliche. Whenever they have anything going on the field, it's like the football players are there and the cheerleaders. I'm surprised they're not showing track or something at the same time.
Everyone's there at the same time, right?
All on the field.
Yeah. If you notice in the background, there were some people carrying picket signs. That was actually people picketing the making of this movie.
Yeah, supposedly, I thought I saw something about it wasn't unionized or something. So, like, the Screen Actors Guild was trying to get people to not agree to be in the movie and shit.
Yeah, and I mean, just a little background. It's this movie comes out in 1987. Again, classic comedy of that day, but none of these people were known. As far as acting wise, I think maybe Courtney Gaines, who plays the friend here.
Yeah, Children of the Corn.
Yeah, he had the Children of the Corn before, but Patrick Dempsey is relatively unknown. The movie gets made for about $1 million, $1.5 million. I think 2 million tops, and it grosses over 30 million in the box office. It was it never got higher than number 3, but it was it was up there for its time.
Yeah, like I said, it falls in line with all the other 80s type movies. And this is a typical story, right? I mean, how many times have we seen this story too? A nerdy guy that has a crush on the popular girl, and he takes his shot.
Well, and then we've seen this redone too as well. Movies where I guess they always find that nerdy girl and they turn her into a beautiful girl, like she's all that and stuff like that.
He's all that.
They actually remade this one.
Yeah, Nick Cannon and Christina Milian.
I think you said her name real good.
Hi. But they changed the name. It wasn't Can't Buy Me Love. It was
Love Don't Cost a Thing. So
Jennifer Lopez.
Again, they ditched the Beatles song and they go with the Jennifer Lopez song, and you see what it did for them.
Yeah. Because sometimes you can't mess with the classic.
But there's people that love that movie. Now, for me, there's another movie, and I think I've talked to you about it before, but there was a movie called Drive Me Crazy. Do you remember this one? With Melissa Joan Hart and Adrian Grenier.
No, because that was what, 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gay back then.
Oh fuck. You just turned gay now, huh?
I joke.
I love that fucking movie.
I kid people because I like a lot of stuff like that.
Now, what the fuck is this?
What, this dude?
Yeah, the mom's boyfriend.
And then
he's all fucking hitting on her.
And then knowing she's only 15.
Yeah.
It's still kind of creepy, right?
Yeah. And this motherfucker's hitting on her, and the mom's just like, isn't he a stud?
That dude's a douche.
Yeah.
And she's like, can I borrow your suede outfit? No.
Yeah, he's like, no, bitch.
Isn't it
and here's the thing too, like at this point the mom seems I know they need it, right? That for a plot point in the movie to drive this point home. Again, without it we don't have a movie, but the mom seems cool enough that if you know what, if I fuck this thing up, I could have told her, hey mom, you know, this shit happened. I don't have to go prostitute myself for $1,000.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like her mom and her are pretty close. Somehow the dad's not there. They don't really say why not.
Yeah, they never mention it. She mentioned in an interview that it was a single mom situation with the dad not being there.
Because this is what a kid would do, right?
Yeah.
Tell me no, I'm gonna do it anyways.
And then here's the thing too. This party doesn't scream to me suede outfit party, right?
Or high school.
Yeah. It's well, yeah. Well, I don't know. When I worked at Splash Town, we had some parties like that back in the day. But it doesn't scream to me, I need a fucking suede outfit for this fucking party.
I know, it's like a pool party.
Yeah. Like it's a back to school party. Like what the fuck is this?
And then we got Ronald Miller, Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah.
Talking about making his money because he wants to buy a telescope. Would you pay $1,000 for a telescope? I guess if I was in,
I don't know. I guess it sounds
like
right.
A lot. It seemed like a lot though for the 80s.
Yeah. I expected like 300, something like that. Like, there was we get our first look at Seth Green here, and this is Seth Green's first movie, I believe.
Seth Green, he looks different in this movie, right?
I think it's the darker hair, right?
Yeah,
because he's usually redheaded, right?
Yeah.
Scotty Evil.
Scott,
like,
Evil.
Hey, are you going to any back to school parties?
Can't hardly wait.
Yeah. Again, that you know, he grew up to do this thing. I'm not gonna lie though.
The dad though.
Yeah.
Do you recognize the dad at all?
No. What's he from?
The dad's name is Dennis Dugan, and I recognize him from a lot of Adam Sandler movies. Just little roles.
You know what he was in though? He was in Twilight Zone, the movie.
Was he?
Yeah, he was one of the parents that was scared of the little boy. Or, I don't know, one of the family that was there. No, not for nothing. Like, this guy's bitching about this. This seems like a pretty good time. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, where Seth Green's like, cards with the tarts.
He's like, I got a pretty big night ahead of me.
Yeah, suede outfit. I guess it's like they're done with the pool party. Now they're having like a dinner party. I don't know what this is, man.
Yeah.
These do not look like high schoolers.
Yeah. She's like, what, bitch? Quit looking at my shit.
And you got, I forget the dude's name. The stupid guy who has the bottle of wine with him. Because he's a wine connoisseur.
Yeah. He's fucking, again, these guys, it's the classic kind of people, right? Like, that they have in these movies, right? They have the jocks and the fucking, and the nerds, and they have them all in sections, right? And I wonder, is it like these movies started this shit? Or, I mean, this shit had to be going on. Because as we got into high school, right, I remember everyone sitting in their own sections, right? And it would be just like that.
Yep. Got the jocks, the nerds, whatever. In all these 80 movies, they make a point to mention that, right? All the little
Well,
cliques.
they make it a point to segregate everybody, right, into your own little clique. So then, again, if this is your taste of high school,
did we subconsciously just do that?
Yeah,
Once we got into high school, because we've seen these movies, we're like, oh, it can't go over there. Those are the jocks. Or it can't go over there. Those are the nerds.
The fucking guy that I was listening to talk about this movie, he made it a point to be like, you know, these stores that are selling these things for $1,000, they couldn't fucking print up a sign. All their signs are fucking
they're like handwritten,
$1,000, like they're handwritten. And again,
the dress
fucking
too.
loved the movie,
the dress too, but, right?
Yeah.
Like $1,000 exactly.
He's like, they need to make it a point, and like they talked about, like, yeah, you know, like you see them both, like this fucking guy that loses out on the sale of the fucking telescope. I feel bad for that dude, man. Like he's heartbroken when he sees fucking Ronnie go the other way.
She's trying to exchange this suede outfit of her mom's because homeboy spilled wine on it.
Yeah. And there's another more raunchier movie. I think the porno version of this it's called Can Buy Me Love, where, you know, she does some other stuff for that jacket to come back.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Can Buy Me Love. Yeah, check that one out.
And it wasn't wine that got spilled.
Yeah, it was something else. Oh, fuck.
I like how the guy selling the telescope, like he's looking across the way, looking all sad.
Like I'm telling you right now.
Come back.
There was a lot of malls that I went to as a high school kid. I would have never carried $1,000 like that in my fucking pocket. I'll tell you right now. Look at him. Come on.
He sees her dilemma. She's trying to buy this replacement dress for $1,000.
She's like, I think you've mowed too many lawns.
And he's like, I had this idea. Just hear me out. I want to rent you. You want to rent me?
Oh, fuck. Now, did you hear that fucking show that I told you, like, to listen to this clip where they talk about him?
You told me where to go, and they were talking about something else.
Yeah, but it starts right after that. He's like, fucking, it's like, yeah, I'm fucking, if I'm paying $1,000, he's like, I'm gonna have to break one off. Oh, fuck. So she agrees.
Why does she agree, though? But, oh well. She was desperate.
Yeah, I guess. You know, when her boyfriend comes back at the end, man, he fucking lays it into her. Like, that makes you a prostitute.
But what's funny is, like, he mows her lawn. And, like, they showed her, like, showing up. She don't even look at this dude. And now she's forced to.
Yeah.
To pretend to be his girlfriend.
Yeah. And here's the bitch of it is like, she fucking slowly realizes, like, because you see it her too, like, and you see it as these popular kids are. It's when you're a popular kid or you're like the most popular kid, like, you got a bunch of fucking yes people around you. No one's really fucking paying attention to you for who you are. Like, she talks about her poetry and shit like that. Like, she never brought that up around her real friends or the people that were supposedly her real friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and there's something to that. Like, how were you like growing up in high school? Like, what would you say, or not even high school? Because a lot of this shit starts off in fucking middle school, right?
Yeah,
like,
I would say that's where it starts.
Where the groups you hang out with or whatever.
I mean, I played football, but I wouldn't say I hung out with the jocks. So
yeah.
I was kind of a nerd too.
Okay. I did too. Like I was again. I wasn't fucking Ferris Bueller where he's just all around cool guy.
Yeah.
Liked by everybody, but I think so. But dude, like in 6th grade, like I was straight nerd. Like I was fucking. I could play sports and I was good in sports, but I was fucking smart as fuck. And I think at the time in my middle school, it was the time when like gangs were a big deal and shit like that. So there was a group of those motherfuckers that all like would hang out and shit like that. And like they asked me one time like if I wanted to be in their fucking gang, and I was like, no, fuck that shit. But then, you know, there was another group of guys that were fucking, they were like the bullies, and I got into it with one of them, and you know, we ended up like dude, they're like 3 guys, and they would fuck with me and my friends, my little nerd friends, and then I got into a fight with one of them, and like I beat his ass, and then that guy, like one of the guys in the gang, helped me out, so then I started hanging out with them, and it was weird, dude. It was like from 6th grade to 7th grade, I went from fucking like the fucking cool hot girls wouldn't even fucking talk to me in 6th grade, but when I was in 7th grade hanging around with all those gangsters, they all fucking liked me and shit like that. It was fucking crazy.
What's funny is like she's bringing him in with her, and everybody's like, "What the hell? Yeah. What the hell's going on?"
Yeah.
I like her one friend. She's like, "Don't you cut my yard?" And he's like, yeah, and you have the best rhododendrons in town. She's like, "Rhoda what?"
She's like, "What did you say about my titties?"
Did you know that taller girl?
Yeah.
Fun trivia fact about her. I wrote her name down. Tina Caspary? I don't know. Did you know she was in the pilot, Married with Children? She was the original Kelly Bundy.
Yeah. She was the original Kelly Bundy. And honestly, she makes more sense because no one in the fucking Bundy house was a blonde.
Yeah.
Right? Unless Peggy was, and she was just dyeing her hair. But, yeah, that was always funny.
Why does this dude have no shirt on?
Because he's fucking... Cue the music.
Hold on. No, I wasn't ready. Yeah, this dude right here.
Rico. Suave. So this guy, I mean, he's an actor. He still does shit today. Gerardo, yeah. And you know, again, he plays one of the teens here, and he goes on to make Rico Suave after this. But yeah, man.
Yeah, trying to rap in Spanish. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't ever done, but yeah, no.
Now, did you guys have a section over here like where I guess the cool people sit in this section, or not the cool, like you just sat with your friends, but y'all sat in the same fucking table like all the time, right? Yeah.
I think if I remember right, all the cool people sat in the cafeteria, and we had like a little courtyard. I just used to sit outside.
Yeah. Ooh, got fucking told. And hey, no lie though, she did Ronnie a favor by taking off that beret, bro. Like that shit wasn't working.
Yeah, came out with the beret. She tore his sleeves off. She's like, "If you're coming in with me, you're not going like this."
Yeah. Okay, now so they got the other friend here, Big John. You know Big John, right?
What did he come out in?
He came out in Major League 2.
Oh, yeah.
He comes out in Starship Troopers. He's come out in a few things.
He's like, you remember Ronald Miller? He's like, from like 6th grade.
Yeah. So where'd you go? No, I've always been here. And then he talks about them in football. And he's like, yeah, I go to all your games.
Like,
do? Yeah, we never see you there. He's like, And that girl's like, he sits in the visitors section.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, and it'll tell you a lot about me now, but again, the other friends look a little bit cooler. Like, I'd like to hang out with them.
Yeah, he's a nerd, but he wears a leather jacket. In
that guy,
the middle of Tucson.
We've seen him in a lot of other stuff too, right? That guy, his name is Lester, is the friend name, but his real name Max Perlich. I've seen him in a few different fucking movies.
You know what else besides Children of the Corn? Courtney Gaines comes out in.
Oh, dude, yeah, yeah. I got Courtney Gaines. In The Burbs.
But do you know he came out? Oh man, I was gonna say he came out in a movie with Gerardo over here
in Colors.
Yeah,
but okay, but. You know what him and Patrick Dempsey were reunited on?
Yes, I do.
What's that?
My wife watches it all the time. It's on TV all the time.
Oh, I love that fucking movie.
You do? Sweet Home Alabama?
Yes, I fucking love that movie.
I swear, it seems like it's on every weekend when she's like flipping through the channels. Like, oh look, Sweet Home Alabama.
And I fucking watch it most times that it's on.
I like Reese Witherspoon though.
Yeah. I fucking what's that one where she's a lawyer?
Legally Blonde.
Yeah, Legally Blonde. I like that one too.
You know what I really like her in? My wife likes this movie. With Joaquin Phoenix, Walk the Line.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's real good in that. Yeah. But fucking Sweet Home Alabama, I fucking love that movie. The chick that was in Last of Us, Melanie Linsky, she's in that one.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Look at he shows up at the house and the mom's like, "Oh, did I forget to pay you?" I'd have been like, "Yeah."
What is he wearing? Going out in a suit, like a.
Not only that, but his fucking hair.
Napoleon Dynamite suit going on.
And look, is she wearing the fucking beret she took from him?
Oh, right.
This bitch.
That was like a 90s thing too, right? Like to wear a vest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And, you know, that was 80s, late 90s. And then this motherfucker is following his brother because he's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, he's like, there's no way you have a date with this girl.
Yeah, with Cindy Mancini. But she was like the it girl. Like again, in doing my research, I saw some stuff about this. And there was a lot of, like, girls in the 80s or like growing up that the it girl was fucking made after Cindy Mancini. Like, you know, there was chicks wanted to be her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see it. Everybody bought berets.
And everybody wanted to have that little white car, right?
Oh, that
fucking convertible.
That VW Rabbit?
Yeah. No. She's got. Is it a rabbit?
I thought it was.
Yeah. Everyone wanted to fucking be that bitch.
Is it a rabbit? I don't know.
Either way.
It's a little white convertible. I don't know. Would you have ditched poker night?
I mean, again, if I'm paying $1,000, I'm getting a little more than you're just fucking hanging out with me, bitch.
I mean, if these were your boys, right? If these were your boys, wouldn't you let them in on what's going on?
Yeah, I would say, hey,
I'd be like, bro,
hey,
I got this
we're gonna
deal.
be at this fucking party.
I got this deal for 2 weeks, man.
Yeah.
Let me do this thing.
Hey, like, don't, you know. But that was the thing too. It's like when we get to one of the pivotal scenes, right?
Yeah.
In the Halloween scene. At this point, don't you know that, hey, these are the guys that fucking bombed my friend's house?
Bro, again, I was gonna bring that up later. It's like if that's your best friend.
Yeah.
Would you not know about this?
Yeah. You would be at that house, right?
Yeah.
Or like, he
would have been at that house the years prior.
Yeah. Look, and look at the girls. The girls want to fuck him now. It's like, yeah, he went from fucking
he went
geek
from totally
to chic.
geek They're totally chic.
Yeah.
That's one of the lines, right?
Look, and there's one black kid at the school. They just showed him. Fucking racist as 80s. One Mexican, and the guy don't wear a shirt for half the damn movie.
See, look, now he has on a vest.
Yeah. With his belt buckle fucking showing.
Yeah, what is that?
You're
a cowboy now?
I felt like I hung out with the cool kids in school. There was never a fucking point where we were like, hey, certain kids can't walk through this hallway. Or, dude, when the nerd kids showed up to hang out with us, they got treated fucking extra fucking special. Like, hey, fucking, about time you brought your ass out here to hang out with us. Trying to get them fucked up. That's how I met my wife. Like, she wasn't the type that went to a lot of parties.
Yeah.
And then, it was like, party was coming up, and I saw her at a party one time, so I thought, yeah, like she likes to go to parties. So a party was coming up, and I was like, hey, like at the end of the school year, like you give me your number and I'll call you. We go to these parties, and she gives me her number because of course she sees me and she wants to hook up with me, but she couldn't go to any of those parties. I didn't know, like she wasn't allowed to fucking go to those parties and stuff like that. So. But that's how I hooked her. And speaking of Valentine's Day, like that's our anniversary. We got engaged around Halloween. On Halloween actually, we got engaged, and then we got married on Valentine's Day, and we did it at the courthouse here. But we did it at midnight on the 13th. You know what I mean?
That's
pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. And it was rare, but it was one of the times where ice kind of fell in San Antonio. So we had plans to go to like Mi Tierra and shit afterwards, but you know how San Antonio gets when ice falls? The fucking city shuts down. So we had to settle for IHOP after we got married. So we both went home with choro. So
that's a romantic story, though.
I'm telling you, bro, it's awesome, and again, it kind of fits us because we're not the type to be all this fucking, lovey-dovey shit. Like, I don't want to say nothing, but I had to remind somebody that it was Valentine's Day, and we probably shouldn't record.
Hey. So they're starting to get to know each other now. She's trying to see, what type of guy he really is, and she's opening up to him more. Showing him things, stuff she wrote that she's never shown anybody.
Yeah. And again, like he's fucking they do these movies where they have the ugly bird that fucking turns into a swan and shit like that. But it's he is McDreamy. Again, he had to get the nose changed to get that job. But
looking at this, it's like the way his hair is probably the way 80% of the kids have their hair right now.
Yeah, with the little fade underneath, right? But they edge it up. Yeah. My kids go for a haircut and they come back, it looks like their hair hasn't changed.
It's like, did you cut your hair? Or?
Yeah. Look, and as his friend, wouldn't you be happy for him? You'd be like, hey, bro, like, hook me up with one of our friends. Like, what the fuck?
He's all pissed off.
I want to get some too. Yeah.
Is he jealous?
Well, you know what I think it was? Like, Malachi did not like that.
A man crush on him.
No, Malachi did not like that. He who walks behind the rose fucking was mad. And he was fucking telling Malachi some shit. That's, he fucking goes on to become a fucking killer and fucking kills people in his next movie, so. Or, no, Children of the Corn was before this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he moved from Tucson
to
he moved from Arizona to
Indiana.
To Alabama.
Oh, Now, I used to like to do shit like this, and again, I did it as a kid, and I didn't know, like, it was just my dad taking us to places where he didn't have to kind of pay, so we can do shit for free, right? Like, we never knew as kids. Again, we're just happy to fucking go somewhere and do something, right? But we used to go to, like, Fort Sam Houston all the time, where they would have these old planes out, like, that you could kind of fucking look at and shit like that.
Makes me want to go to Tucson.
Right?
Looks like a cool place to go check them out like that.
Yeah. And again, like, dude, like, the movie progresses pretty well. Like, it moves along. It's another one of these short hour-and-a-half movies that you know, kind of, like you said, you can have on in the background. You've seen this movie fucking thousands of times. It's a good movie, but like, I think it does a good job of kind of showing how she's slowly falling for him.
Yeah. Seeing he's not a total nerd. Some of the stuff he likes is cool.
Yeah. And you know, I hate to say it, but dude, for a 15-year-old, she does a great job of acting in this movie. Like,
yeah.
And again, you hear the shit that happened to her during this movie, and you know, kind of her life after it, and you just feel bad because she doesn't do a lot of movies going on from this, and she does a great job in this fucking movie.
It says she was like, I don't know what's the right word, traumatized, or like, I guess some shit happened. I don't know what shit happened.
Oh, well, it says that it was no one. It didn't come out till after she passed away, but she was supposedly raped by a Hollywood executive around this time, and you know, you start, yeah, you start to hear about the shit that came out now, and it you know, you kind of see how that shit happens. But yeah, that's what happened to her during this movie.
You know what she did before this? Just a little role.
What was that?
A movie with River Phoenix, Ethan Hawke.
Oh, she was in The Explorers.
Yeah, she was the girl that Ethan Hawke had a crush on. That's another good movie, man.
And here it is, like, you can see her falling for him, and she's throwing all the signs out there. And
Homeboy is not picking up at all.
Yeah, at all. Like, he's not smart enough to see it or nothing like that. And you start to go back and see his thought of mind. Like,
he
saw her and everything, he wasn't after her. It's the popularity that he's after.
But I think,
and that's what fucking happens.
But I think he saw her as like this untouchable being that even though they're connecting, he still sees like she's out of her league. Or yeah, she's out of his league. So he's not even thinking about that because he's like, there's no way.
Yeah, and he's probably the classic overthinker. He's already thinking about the next move.
Yeah, he's like, okay, so, how should we break up?
Yeah. She
was ready to kiss him too.
Oh, dude, she was ready to do more than that. She was going to get his $1,000 worth, bro.
It's like she's like so precious. Like he doesn't even think about doing stuff like that with her.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
But he don't mind. Like, he don't mind with her friends though.
Dude, her friends, like he's like, and not for nothing, but blondes never did it for me. So the friends were the ones that I was like, yeah, I was like Rico Suave with those bitches.
Yeah.
And this friends group, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, you see the three guys at different times hugging up on the different girls, and it's just those two. Like, they're never with this one. But you see that shit, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, yeah.
And it's weird, right, for them to be a tight group of friends, because once they break it off, they're so quick to just jump on this dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, quick. And that was the thing too. Like, she was at this point, like she didn't want to break up, and he's like, he kind of makes an ass out of himself or makes an ass out of her.
Yeah.
And fucking tries to make it seem like she was the fucking gold digger, which, I mean, technically, she is,
Yeah, like she just wants to talk, but then he's like, okay, now?
Yeah. In front of his friends like an asshole.
Yeah. So she's like, what are you talking about? She don't know that he's kind of playing it up right now.
Yeah, and he's already got the whole fucking...
He's got it scripted out in his head.
Yeah. But he's got the cool or what was labeled as cool in the 80s fucking outfit on, the sunglasses that hang down, that are on the chain or whatever like that. The fucking sweater vest with the t-shirt under with the collar. Come on.
The Carlton vest.
Yeah.
Like she slaps him. They're like,
oh.
Ooh.
Yep, and the friends are like,
I don't know what
I'm gonna fuck him.
He's such a heartbreaker.
Yeah, and the guys are like, hey man, you mind if I go out with her? Yeah,
hey,
bro.
Ronster, the Ronster.
This guy, I want to say I've seen him in more stuff too.
I don't know. And he thinks like they're still cool, right? He's like, oh, we did it.
Yeah.
She's like, fuck off now.
Yeah, she's like, fuck you, bitch. And it's like you said, it's crazy how everyone fell for it. Like, they all got fucking sucked into it. So much so that this motherfucker invents a dance that they all fucking follow.
Bro, we'll get there. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he's thinking they're still gonna be cool.
And you know what's fucked up is there's a couple of scenes where she does try to fucking talk to him still. Yeah. Like after this. And he's too pendejo to fucking notice it.
She should just tell him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, I got you this book to put your poetry in.
Yeah. She should have invited him in and fucking worked off the rest of the $1,000, but I guess we'll see about that later.
Even right there, she's like, "Don't change for them."
Yeah.
And then he comes in all whacked out.
Okay, now what the fuck is this? He's got tips on his boots or shoes or whatever. This looks more nerdy.
Bolo tie.
This looks more nerdy than anything that he's worn up to this point.
Maybe it's Arizona cool.
Ooh.
But again, with the jackets, right? Like all these people are wearing jackets and sweaters.
Whoa. Except for this one bitch, and then she's just got a fucking tube top on. She's just got a sports bra on. Everyone else is in sweaters and shit.
With the overalls down.
And this other girl, why does she paint her face so much? And again, like, he's thinking at first, like, this car is not cool or whatever. Like early on, the dad's like, hey, you can take the old tic-tac-toe mobile out.
I'd cruise that ride.
I'm telling you. And then, like, okay, I mean, now, right, you look at it, it's all old school and cool. But, like, back then, all his friends fucking love it, right? Like, they're like, hell, dude, this motherfucker has a fucking bed in the back? Hell yeah. That's a shaggin' wagon.
Yeah, I'd definitely cruise that car.
And you see here, did he know his brother's back there?
I don't know, 'cause like the back window's open.
Yeah.
Why would you open the back window?
I don't know. I thought like when he reaches in there, he feels them. Oh, he knows he's fucking back there.
That's why he's like, oh, the big dude's like, oh, I got to fart.
And I guess maybe it's coming up to cooler weather where they should be. Look at that fucking Mustang parked next to it, though.
Yep.
Again,
it's like the only hangout in Tucson, I guess.
And I kind of feel like I'd be inside with the nerds playing video games.
For real. You got any quarters? You got any quarters?
Waiting for my friends to fucking tell me they're ready to go so I can leave. Look at that. Rodney's got all the bitches on him.
I wonder if that place is still there. Scoops.
Oh, they don't have places like that no more, man. Like I remember going to places like this. Like we got on the south side, we got a place called Griff's, right? Where it used to have a kind of pull up like that. Oh,
fucking hoes, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
You went with the one of the friends, and then while they're there, the other friend.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there was I knew groups of girls like this in high school. Like I never fucked with them because I was just like, once I got hooked up with Jen, I got like right away like fuck these bitches. But here's the scene where they cut out some stuff from this one.
Too bad.
I don't know. Like I kind of feel bad looking at it now. Like I'm like, damn, dude, they couldn't have covered up. She's 15. Goddammit. But the other ones,
yeah.
Ronnie Miller, what happened? See, this would have been me. I'd have been me with Seth Green, fucking watching wrestling.
And was this a thing? I mean, I don't remember having a TV in the kitchen.
These 80s shows and stuff, they always had this little fucking box TV in the kitchen, right?
Always, right?
Now,
I don't know if it's to watch cooking shows, and I don't know. But,
okay, this scene makes it seem like this is the only fucking TV in the house.
I know. That's what I mean. It's like,
yeah.
Okay. Y'all don't have another TV? You only have this one TV in the kitchen. Okay.
So he puts it on for him and shit.
Yeah, because they got a dance coming on. He's like, put it on American Bandstand. He's like, ooh, spotlight dance.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something about Ronald fucking Miller. Ronald McDonald Miller. This motherfucker is a hell of a prodigy. Like, because he can look at this dance one time and he fucking gets it right away.
I know. He's there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. This ain't fucking where you can YouTube it over and over and learn this fucking dance. Like you can do the TikToks now or whatever. Like this is a fucking. But did you watch, like, I remember American Bandstand or Solid Gold back in the day.
Yeah. I like Seth Green. He's like, there's something going on.
Yeah.
He's like, he's hanging out with the jocks, all the popular kids. He doesn't hang around Kenny no more. Like, he's mad that his brother's getting popular.
Like, here's the fucking thing, too. Seth Green's still the same size.
He grew like a couple inches more.
Oh, fuck.
I like how he's like, that ain't Dick Clark.
The fucking African anteater ritual. Oh, fuck. Hey, this motherfucker. He's got the bolo tie back.
And a big ass jacket.
Okay. They're not going to show this fucking dance, and the two black people they show have no fucking rhythm at all. Fuck that. Fucking racist movie.
Got Rick James.
This fucking band.
They all got mullets. Like, what?
Yeah, this was the look back in the 80s, right? You remember that?
Got some soul glow.
Yeah.
That was the look.
And here's the thing. Cindy has a boyfriend in college. She goes out with Ronald. And then she goes out with another guy. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The other dude was a douche.
Yeah. Oh,
and then there's Iris.
when did they get a brother in the group?
Hey, where did he come from, right?
Yeah. When did they get one in the nerd group? What the fuck?
It's because they didn't have Ronald there no more. Like, hey, we need a fourth.
Yeah. You need a fourth for poker and shit. For card night with the guys.
Like, where did this dude come from that she's with?
Yeah. Rico. Suave.
This chick, too, she goes around with everybody.
Yeah. Look. This whole movie. This is the only two fucking administrators I see in the movie. Or teachers.
Practicing in the bathroom.
Yeah. There's definitely some soul glow in that one. Look, bro, and I'm telling you like this. I never knew of nerds getting fucking treated that way in my time.
No, they just wouldn't get talked to at all.
No, dude, I swear I was cool with them. Oh shit.
Like, come on, let's dance.
And then he was the one that fucking spiked the bunch.
And he just threw the bottle in there.
Yeah. There we go. African eater ritual.
I like how he has to pause and be like, okay.
Yeah.
What are the steps?
Look, and here's the thing, though. At the end, right? The friends are like, that's the African anteater ritual. They saw the same shit on TV or what?
I know, they just knew, or
yeah,
it's a show they watch.
Look at this motherfucker.
Like, he's like, this is bizarre.
He's fucking cool.
I like that. What a spaz. Oh, he must be special ed.
Oh fuck. And dude, everyone fucking follows suit, right? Like, this never fucking happens. I'll tell you right now. I've never been at a place where everyone just spontaneously started doing the same dance. You know, fucking.
Like, if the Ronster's doing it, it must be.
Yeah. It's got to be cool. Look at Big John, bro. Like, Big John's fucking getting it. He's like, I'm gonna be playing catcher for the fucking Indians in a few years, so.
The black dude next to him was like, hey, that looks cool.
Yeah. Hey, was it? Oh, fuck.
And what's funny is he has his eyes closed this whole time while he's dancing.
Yeah.
And then he finally opens them and sees everybody doing it, and he's like, what?
What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Stupid.
Look at that. Okay. And then, we're skipping ahead a little bit, right? How do the people at that party start doing this dance too?
And that doesn't make sense either, right? We're talking about the very end.
Yeah.
It's I forget, what was it?
His parents are having a party. No. It's a New Year's Eve party.
New Year's Eve. But so Big John has a party, whatever his name is, at his house, which they're all at, the whole group. But yet there's a party going on at Ronald's house too.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Well, it's an adult party. And it was the 80s, so it's probably one of those swingers parties. Look. Oh, shit.
He's trying to be friends.
Yeah.
He's like, you're an asshole.
He's like, hey, I don't know if you know your friends let me sleep with them. I know we never got to sleep together. Might as well get it out of the way.
Back to your college boy. What's his name? Biff?
Yeah.
And she's all Brent. But they said, look at his license plate, and it says BYF. So Biff.
Yeah. It says Biff. I thought they were referencing fucking Back to the Future. Oh shit! Ronnie's in the shaggin' wagon.
This was probably the raunchy part too.
Yeah, and oh fuck! There's something she says. I think it's this one. Where she fucking pulls her titty out.
It's just something like, there's only one thing better than this one, like the other one, or something.
Yeah. And again, this bitch looks like she's 40 though.
She said, reach out and touch someone.
Which in the 80s, what was that? The fucking AT&T commercial, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said. She says, in the whole school, there's only one thing better than this titty.
Or there's only one thing quite as pretty as this titty. No, fucking the 80s, man.
She don't pick up. He's all like, nervous and stuff.
Like, and he's like, it's like, you ever seen one of this? It's like, well, I do have cable. Oh shit! Fucking Seth Green getting his first look.
He's like 17 years. Blah blah blah.
3 months and 5 days. That's a long time to wait for some tit. Oh fuck! And here's the thing, like as we grow up to be adults, like you see a titty today, it's the same as you seen a titty back then. It still fascinates you, right? You're just like,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yes, nice. Oh, so now he's not even a nerd no more. Because here's the thing too, is like I started hanging out with the cool kids, but I still got nerd grades. I still got like straight A's and shit.
See, now this is the part. It's Halloween night.
Yeah.
He's going out with the cool guys. And again, if this was your best friend, you would know these dudes.
What's coming?
These dudes come to your house every year.
Yeah. And they're all, and so he plays it all surprised. They're all surprised. But this van, again, talk about a shagging wagon. It's fucking got shag carpeting in it.
It's like the inside of the Dumb and Dumber van.
Yeah, and again, like it looks like the A-Team van almost, and it's not a van that's fucking you're gonna mix up with a lot of other vans, right? Like, it's got a very distinct fucking color or whatever. So again, they would know these guys that are fucking doing this shit to them, right? You know, the town don't look to be so fucking huge. You didn't do this shit in Texas, they shoot you.
Yeah, they wouldn't get kept you in a net.
I'll fucking tell you right now, they'll shoot you motherfuckers.
You throw some shit on their house? Yeah.
You shit on my house. And fucking, like, Kevin Smith, he's like, you know why that's a perfect fucking movie? Because the amount of emotion that just evoked from you, even today, you still remember. You shit on my house.
Oh, when he confronts him later? Yes.
Yeah. That's my favorite fucking scene.
That's the most emotional scene in the whole movie.
Yeah. And I like the last scene too. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's like, what are you trying to pull, a Ronald Miller? Oh fuck! They look like.
And they get all into it. They got paint their faces and everything.
And again, I know you had to do it for the movie, right? Like I know, but look how they're all lit up, right? It's not like they're fucking very fucking what you call it.
Yeah, trying to be all discreet. They look at our faces.
And he parks right underneath the fucking street light.
And if you're watching, if they're there watching the house, they don't see what's going on.
Yeah.
You don't see a rope.
Yeah. The dad's not standing, not hidden.
He's walking around the car.
So look at these motherfuckers with the fucking eggs and the what you call it. I'm telling you right fucking now, I wouldn't have been able to do that to a friend's house, bro. Fuck that. Like knowing that's a friend's house.
I would have threw the shit. throw the shit back at the van.
Yeah.
And again, Ronnie, come on.
Where's the other friend at?
Right.
You know
that splatter. But how did he even get in the net? Like that net was just like in that one spot. You had to be. You had to hope that they were gonna. You had to hope they were gonna run under there.
Run under that spot with the rope. Like, how did he not know it was his fucking like? I knew it was Ronnie before, and then you hear the friends go, "Ronnie, let's go."
Throw it, Ronnie. Throw it.
Yeah. Throw it, Ronnie. Come on, John. Like
we'll get him next year.
Okay.
I don't think he'll be back.
As a friend, again, as a, that's my kid's friend, right? That was your best friend growing up. I know that kid's run while going back to his car. Hey, wasn't that fucking Ronnie? What the fuck?
All right.
Me calling his dad right now.
It's Seth Green. He made a little guillotine. Did you see that?
Boom. Yeah. And then like again, he gets his fucking he gets his report card, right? And it's fucking medial at best. And the fucking parents are all fucking praising him, and Ronnie's getting all pissed off, like, what the fuck?
They said something like, oh, you've improved.
Hey, again, you know, Cindy's still with this Biff guy. And I guarantee you, Biff looks like he's a college guy. He's an asshole. He ain't just taking Cindy out on fucking dates. He drives a fucking Porsche. He's fucking banging her ass when they get at the end of these dates, bro.
He's like, I want a milkshake, chocolate, extra thick.
Yep. You know how you like it.
3 B's. There you go. He's got 3 B's and 2 C's.
I've been getting straight A's since birth. And I get a dad that's just like, yeah, it's all right, but don't worry about it.
He gets all mad. See this? He's a homicidal maniac, and you give him money.
Great.
I like whenever they yell at him. He's like, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Dad.
Yeah. Shut up, Chuck. And you know what? Like, Biff gets mad, but he's right to get mad here. This shake wasn't fucking thick. He said extra thick, bro.
This is chocolate milk.
Yeah, he said extra thick, bro. I would be pissed off too. And what the fuck? Like, that wasn't a lot that she poured out. Like, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Like, I was about to go out with that hunk, but yeah. But they're taking you through the whole year, right? Like, she talks about turkey right here. I'm guessing it's around Thanksgiving time, right?
Yeah, they got Christmas decorations up now.
Yeah, now it's Christmas up. I should have had this in our Christmas movie list. Shit.
Right? Because he's trying to explain to him why he threw shit in his house.
So
that's Halloween, but yet they have Christmas stuff up?
Alright, well, dude,
what's going on?
I mean, fuck, yeah. And, like, these guys are, like, in sports and stuff. They never fucking... except for the last scene where you see them in a baseball uniform. You know, but they never talk about, like, football and shit like that. Whoa.
She's trying to
yeah, she's like, hey, I fucking broke up with Biff. and I'm kind of broke. You have any money? It don't have to be 1,000 this time. 500. I'll go out with you. Come on.
But she's all trying to get into him. I wrote a new poem. Let's go to the graveyard again.
Yeah.
And he's just looking at Iris.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, now you want to ride the Ronnie Miller Express.
Yeah. You ignored Donald Miller. Remember, like, in the first scene where he's fucking coming in, it's like, Donald Miller. Oh. Oh, what an asshole, Ronald Miller. Fucking, at least I don't have to pay her $1,000. See, like, because there's nothing.
Like, she gets more rides than Greyhounds.
Yeah. There's nothing. There's nothing about him that you start to like, right? He becomes an asshole right away. Until the end, you know, when he saves his friend there.
Quentin is in. Let the fun begin. Now it's New Year's. Just like that.
Now, I thought I recognized this guy from a few other movies. I know he came out in what was it? Teen Wolf. He was one of the basketball players in Teen Wolf, but that's really it that I've seen him in. His name's Court McCown.
Like, I've learned to appreciate the finer things in life. I even travel with my own wine.
What did he talk about? Like, he's a fucking he's a wine connoisseur. And then she's like, I'm an exchange student. He's like, thank you, God.
Oh, now she's drunk at this party now.
Yeah.
15 years old getting drunk.
Yeah, and this is the party. This is the party that you were swayed to, girl. Not the first party.
And they always show this too, like high school parties. Every room, something. There's a couple right? going at it. It's like
yeah. So it makes us think like now it's like as our kids have gotten older, it's like no, you're not going to no fucking party. Are you fucking crazy? I know what goes on there.
This is where he fucks up.
Yeah. Oh, he's fucking telling her the poem, right?
Yeah. Iris, the one that's banged everybody in the movie so far.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you won't respect me. Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
he's fucking... while he's fucking pulling her chonas down. It's fucking
Bobby.
Oh, hey, you know what? It's a good thing there were no cell phones back then. I'll tell you that though.
For real. He's like, "Oh, you're new here? Yeah, I just transferred."
Yeah. Thank you, God. I can't drink wine. I get a fucking headache.
Like Bobby comes in.
Yeah.
Like, who's
hey, Bobby.
Who's Iris's latest victim?
And see, and they tell him he knows Ronnie, right?
Yeah. It's like fucking Ronald Miller.
He's like, that's Ronald Miller? It's like, yeah. He's been with everyone in town. Yeah.
He's like, he's all, he couldn't get nailed in woodshop.
Yeah.
He's like,
he's a legend now.
He's like, you ain't a legend unless you score the captain of the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh.
Yeah. Forgot to tell you.
Cindy? No freaking way, man.
He's about to kick his friend's ass too, right? Come here.
Don't even think about holding out on me, or I'll kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a little hard.
If he's so concerned about her, why hasn't he talked to her this whole year?
Yeah. And then he goes and he drags her fucking away.
I like where she's like, Bobby, all low, but he hears her.
Because she's all drunk. Look at the two friends. They're like, yeah, we fucked Ronnie.
See, what kind of friends are these? You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, dude, they're all laughing and shit.
Fucked up, man. These aren't your real friends, man.
He paid me.
That makes you a prostitute.
Yeah. Look at this. She's mad at him. Don't be mad at me, bitch. Dude, and everyone turns on him right away, too.
Yep.
He goes from totally chic back to totally geek. Look at the one gay guy in the school.
Yeah. Man, she fucked him up, man.
Yeah. And everyone starts fucking getting away from him.
They should have made her sign an NDR. You can't talk about this.
But did she or because again they don't have, I mean, again, they didn't have a contract, right? But here's the thing, like at the end she gives him money. And so is she paying him back because she broke the contract? Because part of the contract is this goes with us to our graves.
Yeah.
And she pays him back at the end.
She's on that stupid dance with a bunch of followers.
Yeah. She lets everyone have it, right? Look at that.
So,
Hey, Ricky, John.
At least
hey,
I got paid.
Look. And then the guy's like, can you get out of my house? Get out of my house.
How quick they fucking ignored him.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. We'll clear everything up tomorrow, guys. Yeah.
Get out of my house.
I'm not letting dude bump me like that either. Like, I'll fuck you up, bro. Get off me. But, are you ready to go? She's like, I don't know you. You were just sucking my dick in the bathroom. No, I don't know you.
You ready to go?
Dude, fucking Ronnie Miller. Now he has to do the walk of shame.
Got destroyed.
I feel bad for him a little bit, right?
Yeah.
You gotta walk home. And then like the party. Oh, like, okay, this is his friends are driving home. They're like, hey, at least we're not like that poor guy. That's been your best friend all your life. You wouldn't recognize him walking home?
And where were they at? It was already New Year's and they're driving.
The parents are having a fucked up party at their house and everyone's doing his dance. So this motherfucker couldn't go home. He fucking sleeps in his shed. What the fuck? Crying like a little bitch. They could cut this scene, bro. I don't need to see him crying in the fucking shed like a little bitch.
With his lawnmower.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Next day at school.
Oh, look, they're taking down the Christmas decorations.
Well, everyone goes to school on January 2nd, bro. January 1st. Oh.
Everybody ignoring him.
Can he walk down the cool hallway again or no? He fucking shows up, everyone just leaves, right?
Oh, everybody right there, right?
It's like, bitch. Y'all can fucking take my popularity away. But you'll never take you fucking riding on me away. Yeah, he can't go sit with the cool kids no more, so he has to go back. His fucking nerd friends aren't cool with him anymore either. Everyone just fucking, these are fucking total outcasts. But I like the way his friends fucking kind of frame it though, where that one dude's like, "Hey, you think about it, $1,000 for 4 months, you know?"
Yep. Like, damn, bro, he's in Siberia.
Yeah.
He's like, even the mutants won't get near him.
Yeah, and then I was like, mutants, X-Men, where?
Even they're like, man, that's BS.
Yeah. He may be a moral leopard now, but he was in the fast lane for 4 months.
So that's a good point. 250 a week, or what to say?
A month? Yeah. And again, dude, like, I was a nerd, but I wasn't a nerd that was going to take shit like this from people. Like, hey, you want to fuck with me, we're going to fight. But then this big bitch, and I'm just saying, like,
hey,
Ronnie, Ronnie, I would have took her up, bro.
Yeah, $50, let's
I'd
go.
be like, I got $50 right now, bitch.
You could have had me for $49.95.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Yeah. Don't talk that shit, bitch. Yeah.
And they're back at school.
Yeah, and she fucking calls her friends out right here. Like, they're like, oh, look at the Nerdmobile. He's like, yeah, I know some girls that got pretty comfortable in that car.
And they're like, like looking around like, who?
Yeah. It's fucked up that they make the 2 Mexican-looking girls there hoes, but still, it's true.
Right.
Oh.
Hey, that was a cool game.
This is the fucking scene, bro. Hey, man.
Is this the scene? Is this the picture we're using?
Yeah. Hey, and then you don't fucking... At the time, back in the day, you didn't fuck with somebody's quarter, bro. When you're playing on a quarter, bro, you didn't fuck with someone's quarter. Yeah. Hey, you fucking wait, bro. Put your quarter for next or wait. I mean, this dude don't know that. This dude will fucking kill him. In some corn. Shove a fucking corn stalk up his ass.
Ignored him the whole fucking time.
Yeah. You shit on my house.
You shit on my house. And he's like, I know.
I had to watch that shit. My dad beat me because he knew you were my friend. My little brother thinks I'm a pussy now. Seth Green looks more like my little brother than yours. What the fuck? Again, the one teacher in the school. Oh,
now you got Children of the Corn checking out the cheerleaders.
Now he's like, hey, I don't have 1,000. I got like 200 saved for my stamp collection. Like, we can get this thing going. I won like $50 in the poker game last night. Let's go.
Or he follows her in the bathroom.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I had pants like that. Those look like... Yeah. Those look like Z Cavaricis or Jabots. And I had both.
They look like Cavaricis.
Yeah.
And then you kind of taper them at the end. You fold them over and you roll them up.
You fucking folded them up and put them over. And it looked all parachute like that.
That was more 90s though, right?
No, this was 80s, bro. Late 80s, early 90s.
But I remember doing that in the 90s.
Yeah.
No, I guess you're right. Maybe like 1990.
See, like the Jabots had that fucking thing in the front. So
shit, those are Jabots.
Yeah.
Because the Cavaricis had the tag going down.
Yeah. And Jabots were fucking popular in the 90s. I remember.
I had me some.
Dude.
But where did you get them from?
Fucking Solo Serve.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Solo Serve.
Selling the fucking pants with a little bit of a defect on them. Yeah, it says your bow is just misspelled. It's okay.
So the stitching's a little off. It's all right. Nobody gonna notice.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Bro, if they had a Solo Serve today, I'd fucking take my kids there. I guess they do. It's some Marshalls now. Okay.
TJ Maxx.
Oh, that's what y'all have in the north side, right?
Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, same shit.
So Seth tried to come to his brother's aid right here, right? He's like, hey, man, quit being such a bitch to him, man. Come on. Fucking gave you $1,000, ho.
For real.
Your mom never found out about that shit, did she?
She's like, phone, it's a Donald?
Yeah. Dude, my wife will probably hate me for bringing this up, but there was a time when me and her had kind of, I guess, we had started talking and then we stopped. And then, dude, like, she was ignoring my calls for like a fucking month or two. I don't know what the fuck I did. Like, she was just like, I'd call, she was washing her hair. I'd call, she was out of town. Fucking, I'd fucking, and dude, and there was a time like I was going to a payphone to call her at some time. And like, yeah.
You're singing, oh, Donna.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you. I bring it up to her all the time now. I'm like, yeah, remember that time? You got lucky. It's like, the mom's like, I don't get it. You were fucking them. You weren't fucking them. Now you're fucking them again. What the fuck's going on?
No, really.
The guy that cuts our lawn, what the fuck? Okay, he just goes crazy.
I'd cut her grass every day.
Yeah.
Just to be near.
Hey, this is the 80s when girls weren't shaving or trimming all their lawn. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Hey, oh, wait. No, that's the other movie. He trims the other lawns. Yeah. He's all horny. He's like, hey, huh? Are you naked under there? What the fuck?
Like, I need to talk to you.
And here's the thing, too. You mow your lawn, you do it in the shoes you wear normally, or you have a set of lawnmower shoes?
No, you got your yard work shoes.
Yeah.
Does he have on boots or what?
No. He has on the same shoes he wears to school. But okay, here's another thing too.
It's a riding lawnmower. You're not pushing a lawnmower.
Still, you're getting them all green and shit. Not for nothing, but again, they both do a fucking great job of acting in this movie.
Yeah.
Like I like fucking McDreamy. He goes on, right? Like, okay, he has a few other leading roles, but he doesn't fucking really hit that big until he hits that one show later on, Grey's Anatomy, right?
Because I think he got what do they say, like pigeonholed, right? Like he got stuck, I think, doing these kind of movies.
Yeah,
got this one, Loverboy. I think there was like another one, something girls.
But Loverboy was fucking good.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, you're too old to be this young kid hitting on people. They had to wait till he was older. Wait till he was older, and you could be McDreamy banging people.
Yeah. But he's like, he does a few other things. Like he's in Enchanted. I think he was in one of Bridget Jones' Diary, right?
Sweet Home Alabama.
He was in a Transformers movie. So I mean, he did all right.
Yeah, in the baseball uniforms now.
Yeah. Now,
they're like, can you believe this shit?
I don't remember a time when people were doing this.
He's trying to pull a Ronald McDonald Miller scam on us.
Yeah. Dude, like, did you know there was a Fast Times TV show?
No.
This motherfucker was in a Fast Times TV show. Oh, this is the best.
Would you guys do something?
Yeah. And it's not for me. Like, I think Rico Suave would have been cool enough. He would have did something.
And then he grabs a bat because, they would have the bats with them at lunch.
Oh, yeah. You always, as a baseball player, you always carried around all your stuff.
Yeah.
And these guys are in full fucking cleats at the fucking, what you call it?
At lunch in full uniform. What's up with that?
Yeah. Hey, look, there's the two teachers in the school.
And he's like, hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see what this guy with the bat's gonna do.
This is the part where it gets real, right?
Yeah.
They're like, we were all friends back then. Remember, you broke your arm and we carried you 12 blocks or whatever.
fucking Malachi's like, yeah, and you cried all the way, bitch.
And now you want to beat him up because he's talking to Patty, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah, and everyone's had a ride of Patty, but they cut that part from the movie. Everyone's fucked her, bro. It's okay. She ain't nothing special.
He's not trying to buy nobody. He's just trying to make friends. The cools, the nerds, your side, my side. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Why can't you be like Ferris Bueller? He's liked by everybody.
Then the best part of any 80s teen movie. Ready? Big John or whatever his name is.
Oh,
you ready?
Yeah,
you ready for it? It's coming.
Here we
It's
go,
coming.
here we go.
It's coming. After he made his little speech and walks off.
Yeah. And they shake hands. It's like, hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. Love you. Te amo mucho.
It's okay. Oh, there it is. The slow clap.
It is.
Slow clap. Yes.
Now, it was brought up. It's like, hey, look at the nerd friend. The way he does his neck there.
The teacher's clapping. Everybody's clapping. Why is that girl crying?
Oh, dude, I missed it. But if you see in the background, there's a guy who punches another guy. Oh, shit.
Oh, now he's got a cowboy hat.
Yeah. He's gone to the dark side. Like, you know, he got rid of that Imperial garb in the beginning, and he's gone to the dark side. Now,
Again, see,
he must...
He's obsessed with her yard. He's crying, cutting her grass again.
Yeah. And part 2, he fucks the mom, I think. He orders pizza. She orders pizza with extra anchovies. And, you know, he has to fuck her, so... See, she paid him back. Either that or she's trying to rent him now.
That's just his payment for the grass.
No, bro. She pays him back for the fucking breaking the agreement.
I saw a crack in the moon. I saw a crack in your ass.
Yeah. In your moon. She's like, I saw a crack in the moon too, but it was fucking Ricky leaving my house. You know. Rico Suave.
And everybody has convertibles, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and look, here's another just fucking random guy. That's not Big John. That's not Rick. That's just some random fucking blonde white guy.
That dude looks like he's pushing 30. Look at him.
Yeah, and look at this bitch. Put your shoes on. Is he the Uber driver or what the fuck?
And, you know, you can just ride like that, just
Yeah.
on top of the car.
And it's all the way at spring break time now, so some time has passed. And he's wearing the cap because him and the nerds just saw Urban Cowboy. So
probably.
Yep. He's like looking for love and all. Yeah.
Ronald.
Yeah. I guess you can buy love. Look at these hoes. They just moved on to 2 random guys. Yeah. Go for it, girl. He was a good lay. Yeah. So now she's going to hook up with him after both of her friends hooked up with him.
Like, let's get this straight.
Yeah.
We have Saturday nights. Blah, blah, blah.
He's like, we're doing Saturday nights we play nerds. We play card with the nerds. So.
Cards with the toys.
Oh, fuck.
And they ride off into the sunsets.
Yep. No grass to cut. Yeah. It's a great fucking movie, man.
It is, man.
Great fucking movie.
Those movies make you feel hopeful. If you feel like you're a nerd, you're like, oh, I got a chance.
It's a great fucking movie to have in the background. Like, I like all the actors. Really, you know, Ronald becomes an asshole. But it's a great fucking movie. Like it's one of those 80s movies you catch on and you leave on, right? When it's on.
Yeah, this is one of the movies, like, it's been a few years, but I had, like, went through this whole 80s spiel with my kids. Like, you know, we watched this, Adventures in Babysitting, and, like, all the 80s stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I was digging this movie out, right? Because I was like, I know we have it on DVD, and my daughter knew we were like I was getting ready to sell some stuff, and she saw me pull it out. She's like, "You better not sell that." She's like, "That's a good movie." I was like, "I'm not selling it. We're gonna watch it."
Yeah. Hey, you think it's so good? You should watch our. You should listen to our podcast. We're doing a show on it. Oh fuck, dude. But again, it was classic '80s, bro. This was the time, and for me it benefited a lot from the movie, from the soundtrack that it had, right? They're using the fucking Beatles song. It's another '80s movie that you've kind of seen parodied a little. We talk about the remakes that they've had on it as well. So it's fucking good. Like, I want to say The Simpsons had an episode where Monty Burns was paying for someone to go out with him and shit like that. So it's fucking good.
Oh yeah, classic Dempsey.
Yeah. Courtney Gaines, who again, we talked about. We talked about Children of the Corn, Colors. He was in The Burbs as well. Another '80s classic. And it's again, him and Patrick Dempsey both came out in Sweet Home Alabama. I don't think they have any scenes together, but I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like it's like if you work together and you like them, I guess, you find things you're going to do together. Yeah.
And, like again, the girl, it's sad, kind of what happened to her, what ended up. I know she ended up getting like arrested later on and shit like that. It was sad to see, but like, she was a good actress, Again, this movie was made for about, I think 2 million tops, and it grossed, it grossed a good amount. So for me, it hits all the notions of what you're looking for in a rom-com 80s movie. You know what I mean?
Yep. I was trying to see another fun fact. So the girl who plays Cindy, Amanda Peterson.
Yeah.
And I think that's the taller friend.
Yeah.
They were in Annie. Did you know that?
Oh, no way.
Yeah. It just credits them as dancers, but they're I'm sure they played orphans along with Annie there.
So the director of this movie, he went on to do another movie called Eddie. He did
Whoopi Goldberg?
He also did with Whoopi Goldberg. I like that movie. It's a basketball movie. He did Son-in-Law as well, but his first movie was the Buddy Holly story. Now, and there's a scene in this movie where it has a theater in the background, and it says the Buddy Holly story just for that.
There's a movie I was looking at the director too. He did this movie. I don't know if you've seen this. And it's been a good minute since I've seen this. He did a movie called Under the Rainbow. Do you know what this is?
I don't think so.
I want to look this up. I really doubt it's streaming anywhere. It's one of those random movies. But I remember this as a kid. It's got. I can't even explain the movie. It's weird. But it's got Chevy. It's got Chevy Chase and Carrie Fisher. It's got like all the little people from Wizard of Oz. It's
what
bizarre. Yeah, it's called Under the Rainbow. I'm gonna make a point to look this movie up to see if I can find it anywhere.
Oh shit! I'm gonna look for it. I'm looking at it for it right now. That's fucking weird. I've never even heard of that fucking movie.
Yeah.
But you know what he did? He did a lot of other movies too. It's like
I saw he did like a lot of sequels.
He did a lot of the American Pie, right?
Yeah, but
the American Pie
when they got like the dumb sequels.
Yeah.
And I saw like the Bring It On sequels. Yeah,
He's probably that guy, right? They call in for it.
Yeah, it's like, we need to make a movie off of something that's dead already.
All right, so we can get into let's do our end of movie roundup.
All right. All right. What's the best part of this movie for you?
I gotta go with I really like the end scene.
The slow clap.
The right before the slow clap where he breaks it down, and we used to all be friends. We could all be friends again. I want to say I hope for that school. It was a changing point for them.
Yeah. Me, I like Chucky, his brother. Seth Green.
Yeah. We missed a couple of his good scenes, right? I mean, we they were there. We didn't talk about him.
He's just a smart ass little brother, always putting them down, cards at the targe, and laughing at them.
And then everyone remembers the fart scene, right? Where his fucking face is there, and then at the end of that, where he's in the car. And he's fucking air.
Yeah, kind of similar to the old lady who's kind of stole scenes in Moving Violations.
Oh yeah.
It's like
License to Drive. License to Drive. Fucking Moving Violations.
I get the same feeling. It's less in this movie, but when he is in there, just talking shit and it makes it for me.
Oh fuck.
Surely you can't be serious.
What didn't you like about this movie? I'll go. I think the friends were assholes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of friends are those?
Are you talking about the girlfriends or the guy friends?
Both, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
the hangers on.
They all bang each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, they had no respect for Cindy at all.
At all, bro.
Even when they thought she was really with this dude, as soon as they broke it off, let me get with them now. It's
dude, as soon as he was available, bro, they were on that dick.
What kind of friends are those, man?
Yeah.
Usually, there should be like a grace period, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then be like, hey, you think it's cool, whatever, but...
And then, too, there was a lot of these things where, like, if your friend went out with a person or somebody, then that person was just off limits from that point on. Period.
Yeah, like fuck that guy. You know, it's like fuck that
guy. Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
I'm gonna agree with you on that. Like the friends are probably the worst part of it, because again, the whole movie, there's not a lot of
even the boyfriend in college.
It moves on. Oh yeah. Maybe, but even him, like he's all innocent in this.
But he was all mad.
They didn't have cell phones.
But he was all mad. Oh, no, she was with this dude. They didn't tell her that she was with some other dudes too.
Yeah. What happened to Biff?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! They didn't tell him that. Hey, after fucking they broke up, they were trying to get in that shit.
Yeah. Why didn't he say that? Right?
Yeah. I got you. I'm with you on this, man. Fuck those friends.
Fuck those friends. Right.
If I can change,
Я думаю, что каждый тоже изменился сегодня.
And you can change.
Anybody can change. What would you change?
I would make a part 2 where Ronnie becomes a pizza boy and all these older women love him.
That happened, didn't it? That happened.
Yeah.
What would I change?
I know what you would have changed.
I would change the movie.
You would have saw that pretty titty.
That was what I was gonna say. I was like, do we need a director's cut or the Snyder cut? with the raunchy scenes in there.
Yeah. Can we get that R rating back? Oh, fuck. I wanted to see that pretty titty.
And the one that's just as pretty.
Yeah.
Man, but this was a fun movie. Like I said, I remember watching this a lot. It was one of those. It was always on. I don't know. Am I gay for liking this movie?
I think no. You kind of said you weren't gay at this time, so you're gay now for liking it. Maybe.
I don't know. It's just like it's not a feel good story, but it's like it makes you have hope for being a nerd or an outcast or whatever. You know what I mean?
Or but it's a good story to tell, right? Like, because they've done it in so many other ways, but it's someone that comes from nothing, or not comes from nothing, right? But comes from one class of group and rises up to another class of group. But like, I guess it's a classic story that's told many times over and over.
Over and over, especially in the 80s.
Over and over.
I mean,
yeah. Oh, and even the early 90s.
But I'm saying it falls in the same lines of, like, we talked about it. She's All That.
Yeah.
You could even say like 16 Candles. It's like
even when you brought up last time that Seth Green's in Can Hardly Wait.
Yeah, for sure. Where he thinks that girl's out of his league.
Yeah. She's out of my league.
Yeah. We've seen this story many times, but this is one of the good ones, I think.
Dude, I'm telling you, you would have drive me crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to be gay. Yeah. It's got dude from Entourage on it. Yeah, he's good.
Turtle?
No. The main dude, Vince.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He's
Aquaman.
got a
Aquaman.
Yeah. It was one of the movies that always got him. But in the movie, like, he's a nerd. He's not even a nerd, really. Like, he hangs around with a fucking what became kind of, I guess, the nerdy groups as in the 90s were like the alternative kids and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he hangs around with a group of those kids. And it's not even the jocks or the kind of mainstream people. It's the fucking, the, I guess, stuck up fucking, those kind of people. And were the popular group back then, I guess. And it's kind of like that, like she goes out with that guy and she slowly fucking turns him into from geek to chic, as they say.
I'll check it out maybe. What's your rating on this? I looked up, what was it? The IMDb rating on this. Did you see that?
I don't think it's that good. I don't think it was reviewed very well.
You don't think it's this good?
What, the IMDb rating? I didn't see it.
It's out of 10. A 6.8 out of 10.
A 6.8 out of 10? Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah. Bullshit. That's what I said. I don't think the IMDb rating was that good. But the NWT rating for Joe is, I'm going to go another 4 tacos.
4 tacos?
Yeah, I'll let you pick the kind of tacos this time.
I'm going 4 double meat cheeseburgers from Scoops.
With the extra thick shake.
Yes, with the extra thick milkshake. Thick.
Yeah. Thick.
Thick.
If it's not thick, I'm fucking pouring it all over your fucking Porsche.
Thick with 2 C's. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And you know what? The $49.95 girl, we're bringing her along with us.
Yes. I do not discriminate. That's what the movie's about, right? You don't discriminate.
Yeah, it's basically discrimination.
Hey, we're all friends here.
Yeah.
Come on, girl. All right, so if you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a fun movie. It's a great movie. Patrick Dempsey, Amanda Peterson,
Yes.
Seth Green,
Courtney Gaines, fucking Malachi. He called for you too, Malachi.
another classic from the 80s, 1987. Can't
Yeah.
Buy Me Love.
Can't buy me love.
I want to talk. We didn't talk about the Super Bowl, man. What'd you think?
Oh, we didn't. Well, again, did you realize it was Valentine's Day in time to do a little something, or did you fucking skip out on that?
No, look, my wife was like, "Don't get me nothing," and I know that's usually code for like,
Like, yeah, you better give me some.
better give me something.
Yeah.
But now she was like, you know what? It's Tuesday, whatever it was, and it's like, we'll just wait and do something another time. Don't worry about it. I still got her a card and some chocolates.
Well, it's the anniversary for us, so but again,
That's a bigger
we're really
deal.
the type that we don't. Yeah,
That's a bigger deal.
Now I had gotten a gift from her, like my wife's mom passed away, so I got her this bracelet, and it's like the bracelet has a seeing eyeglass in it, and you look into this thing and you can see the picture of her mom on the bracelet.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Now, in all honesty, like I got it for her birthday, and it just showed up late. So I was like, all right, that could be your Valentine's Day present or whatever. But then she got me a little box, to hold some of my stuff in, and it's like it's a lock box, like for my stuff. So that was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Again, but it's not anything we do majorly. Got our favorite foods to eat and shit like that. It's little stuff like that. Again, we've been married 19 years. We've been we've been together for 26 now. So it's hey, it's not our first go around. It's pretty good, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. And then like I said, Super Bowl weekend, I didn't do too much, man. I was here. We watched it here. We got a bunch of junk to eat. We made it almost like a game day here.
Yeah, it seemed like less of a deal this year for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Is it because your Bears weren't in it?
Man, hey, we got number one pick, so unless we trade it away, there's a lot of people that want that number one. But I just made some burgers and you like ceviche? I made ceviche. You have ceviche before?
Yeah, I don't eat that shit. My wife likes that shit. I don't eat that. You're crazy.
What?
Fucking fish? No, I ain't eating that.
I make it with shrimp. You don't like that shit?
Yeah. No, I don't like that shit. It's all cold, right? Don't you eat it cold, right, ceviche?
Yeah, but it's like, you eat it with chips. It's like, oh, you need to try my ceviche.
That's poison, bro. No.
You need to try my, well, I don't know, because you don't like micheladas either. Come on.
Yeah. No, hell no. Oh, God. That's gross.
I don't know. I don't know you.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, we just, made some stuff we usually make. Just easy stuff. But it was actually a good game.
Yeah.
Came down to the end. It was. To the end.
People were complaining about fucking what did they say? Like, that holding penalty at the end. It didn't fucking have nothing to do with nothing. It was a good game. It fucking ended, the way it ended, whatever. But the other thing that I was talking about was the commercials. That's what I watched the Super Bowl for, right? I want to see the fucking commercials.
There wasn't too many that stood out.
What? There was one that was fucking badass.
What, just the movie trailers?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's not really a... Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, no, it is though. But I'm excited for the Flash, bro.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited for the Flash. Like, again, I'm one of these. Is like I've always I've been a big DC fan. You know, even a lot of shit that people hate, I fucking find some way to like. You know, because there's always bits and pieces to it, right? That you'll like.
But when Michael Keaton says I'm Batman,
oh fuck, bro. Like, take all my fucking money, bro. Like, yeah.
That meme, right? Just like,
yeah,
take my money.
Yeah, dude. Again, and I was giving Chuck some shit about it because he was on the kind of like, oh fuck James Gunn, man. Like he's doing this.
He had nothing to do with this movie.
Yeah.
He had nothing to do with this movie.
Yeah. And like James Gunn is gonna let this one dude come back, and then he's not. He's gonna fire Henry Cavill. It's like, come on, bro, come on.
Because this is the movie that's supposed to reset everything.
Yeah. Now, you look at the trailer and stuff. They're doing fucking Flashpoint.
Yeah.
They're doing Flashpoint.
It's known. That's why I'm saying this is supposed to reset everything, and it makes sense. And with him coming in, he's like, "Fuck it, this is our chance to redo everything."
Yeah, and so now, like, if you go on HBO Max, Flashpoint is trending now. Like it's right there at the top.
And because everybody's wondering, what about because they're still doing Aquaman 2, and they're still doing The Batman with Robert Pattinson 2. They're still doing Joker 2. And they're like, well, where does that fit into his scheme? And he already said they don't. That those movies are going to be labeled as Elseworld tales. So just like the comics, it's still Batman, it's still whatever, but it's just a different story. It's off in left field somewhere.
And I like that they have or they have some semblance of a vision that they're going to try to do, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Like,
hopefully we live long enough to see it.
Yeah. And they have a direction that they're going in, right? I'm excited about the Batman Brave and the Bold. The other commercial that I was most excited about was 2, but it was our little fucking app that we always shout out. You heard about it here first on Now Watch This, but Tubi, bro.
Bro, the first one, right? I was like, what's up with these fucking rabbits? Like,
bro, that's fucking nightmare inducing, bro.
I was like, this is a fucking creepy fucking commercial. What the hell is going on? And I like that one where they did like fucking 300. This is Sparta, and you fucking kicked that one in the hole.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was just like, on? What the fuck? I was pretty sure I was gonna have fucking nightmares about rabbits after that. And then the fucking Tubi ad pops up, boom.
Yeah,
but the one that got everybody, bro.
Everybody was yelling at me, right? Because
here's the thing. We don't have this anymore in America or anywhere, right? We don't have this watching these television watching events anymore, right?
Right.
Few and far between now, right? But like there was a time when, like, back in the day, like everybody was watching Seinfeld on the night that it was released, right? Like, and you can talk about it with people. Like nowadays, it's the Super Bowl, or it's like a big football game, or like
where everybody's watching live, right?
Yeah. And it's one of the rare ones that you watch without the remote near you or in your hand or something like that, right? It's one of the rare things that you put on and you leave on and you never change it while it's on, right?
Right. So what was funny is like, I don't have traditional cable. I have it's kind of like cable, but it's streaming.
Mm-hmm.
It's called YouTube TV. And that's what I use because they still have live channels and it feels like cable, right? You can scroll through channels. But we had the pregame and all that stuff on all day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like towards the beginning of the game, kind of like how Netflix does, where it comes up and says, "Hey, are you still watching?" You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That came up, and I grabbed the remote, and I was like, okay, oh shoot, because it stopped right in the middle of the game. I was like, shoot, let me hit yes, right, so I can keep going.
Yeah.
So when this commercial came up, everybody was yelling at me. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, what? I don't even have the remote. What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, we were like, oh, fuck, someone sat on the remote. Like, what the fuck?
We're like, what the fuck? I think that got a lot of people, man, because everybody was talking about that.
That was fucking perfect, bro.
It was,
That was
man.
perfect. They did a great job.
That was genius. Genius.
Because it's all anyone, as far as the ads were concerned, it's all anyone talked about. I like the Will Ferrell Netflix one. I thought that one was good. The Dunkin' Donuts with Ben Affleck and J-Lo, I thought that was good.
Yeah.
But Tubi, man. Tubi.
Yeah. Was the Pepsi Zero, wasn't it? They're like, this is acting.
Yeah. Yeah, those were pretty good. Yeah.
Real, or was it?
Do I like
acting?
it? Or was I acting? Yeah. What do you think? Halftime show, I thought it was all right. Like, I know there's a lot of white people that didn't like it.
Hey, and she did that move. Did you see her?
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
what's going on?
Cochina.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Cochina. I like all the memes afterwards. They had like Super Smash Brothers and like Mario.
Oh,
memes, they're all the different levels.
And here's the thing too, man. She was pregnant up there on those things, man. Props to her, man.
Yeah, man.
But when you wouldn't have caught me, I'd have been like, no, we're staying on the ground this whole time, guys.
That's what I said. I was like,
yeah.
There was like a lot of cables holding that thing up. Like, I'm pretty sure it was secure, but you still saw it like swaying back and forth. I was like, oh no, nope, hell no.
Yeah, no, fuck you. And then even her husband, as the husband, I would have been like, hey, bro, like, nah, you ain't fucking going up there pregnant like that. I also thought, like, I'm not a fan of country music, but the dude that did the national anthem in the beginning, I thought he kicked ass in that. His name was Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
that was good. But yeah, it was a good game, man.
Man, it was all around good fucking weekend.
Darlene got another victory. Did you hear that? How they say Patrick Mahomes looks like Darlene from Roseanne.
Yeah. Now, as we start fucking thinking about what's next down the pipe for us, brother, like, we have something scheduled already.
On your list?
Yeah. Now, when we started in the beginning of the year, we talked about let's do this. I'm down to do a Batman movie like every month.
Yep.
So we got Returns coming up.
Let's do it.
Now, do you want to do Returns, or do you want to take a step back and let's do fucking Batman 64?
Either way.
I think I'm good with Returns.
I'm good with Returns.
Okay, so 220. We're going. Oh no, we're in 220. 220. We're coming up on it.
Yeah, we can record. Hey, we need to Monday. We need to double up because I go back to nights, but because of Monday.
Yeah,
I'll probably be home. I'm gonna be home late though.
Oh, okay.
I'm going in early, but so I can come home earlier. Hopefully,
fucking Monday night, I'm down, shit.
It might be late. Or mañana, I don't know.
Hey, fuck it. Hey, I'm not doing nothing. I'll get my notes down tonight.
So stay tuned for Batman Returns. Which is it's a little fresh. It's a little fresh on the mind because it was part of our Christmas lineup.
Yeah. That's what I say. I watched the commentary track on it already. So.
Yeah. I wish I had time like you, bro.
No, you don't. You gotta wear your little earpiece everywhere.
I'm excited though. I'm excited,
dude. Again, you know, we got a pretty good lineup coming up. Should I throw out some movies that we're talking about, or you want to keep it a secret?
We'll just keep it. You know, at the end of each show, we'll say what's next.
Okay. My sister-in-law wants to come on with us when we do a music episode. She said. Okay. So I told her I'd get her on.
I really want to plan that one out. Like, you need to give me that way I can have the music queued up.
Well, not for nothing, bro, but I gotta fucking be able to help you out on this shit, like in editing some of this stuff and everything. So it's just not all on you, goddammit.
Oh, but if I have it all queued up, it'll be easier. All right, brother. That'll be fun. But again, that's Can't Buy Me Love. Watch it. It's good.
Love. And one more time. You shit on my house.
You shit on my house. All right. Remember to keep watching.
And keep listening.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Hey, life's a risk, carnal.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I do a great impression of a hot dog.
Billy likes to drink soda.
So am I to understand that you men completed your training on your own?
That's the fact, Jack!
Come on, seriously, who is that?
I only came here to do two things, man. Kick some ass and drink some beer. Looks like we're almost out of beer.
Da. But actually, I moved the TV into my closet, so yeah, I got my setup here, and I got the TV right behind it, so I can fucking sneak in here and watch porno. Chinga.
There you go. Don't open the door.
No, it's locked.
Got your foot up against the door. Stop. No, stop. Wait a minute. I'm naked. I'm getting dressed.
I was doing something. I was cleaning.